There we go. There we go. Nope. That ain't it. That is. Got it. Nice, Gary. Okay, fuck me. Holy shit, that needs to go down. Nope, still needs to go. Jesus! Shut that up. My god, this is one loud fucking game. What? What's wrong?
Huh?
What's wrong?
What do you mean?
You said you're just gonna agree. Obviously that means something. Well, like, what do you mean?
You're saying the game is loud? I can't hear it, but I'm just going to agree.
Okay,
What the fuck? How did you hit me?
alright, how's this now? Try it again.
Centurion Severus to me! Spray this from the highest place you can find. When the barbarians see it, they'll run. The battle will be ours.
Slaughter the pig!
My stream can hear it, apparently.
The barbarians are closing in on the palace gates. We need to get to them first and hold them back.
God damn.
down!
Defend the rear! Defend the rear!
Break their line! Fire volley!
Are you watching?
I am.
You ever seen this game before? Oats.
I have not.
It's a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Status of the defenses, soldier.
Yes, sir. Most of the 18th Legion is still combat effective. We have 3 auxiliary units at your command, Scorpios, Archers, and a catapult nest.
Ah. Hold on. Oh. You put his fucking goop everywhere. Oh, man.
Form a line! North barricade!
We have incendiaries at strategic defense points, sir.
Sir, they're flanking us. Detachment moving south. Fire!
Sir, our men need your support! Hold the line, men! Hold!
Fire! 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 Enemy archers by the incendiary! Light it, someone! Fire!
Someone blow those
Barricade
incendiaries!
can't hold! We need reinforcements!
Hold, men! Hold!
Fire!
Sir, the line will break soon! Order the catapult nest to line up on the palace courtyard. Fire on my command! Catapults! Fire! Fall back! Fall back! Sir, we held them back. Only a handful managed to slip by us into the palace.
command you.
My Emperor, the palace defenses have been breached.
I'm not worried about the barbarians. I'm worried about him.
We need to get you somewhere secure.
Secure. Nowhere secure for this demon.
We need to get you to a safe place. Your chambers?
My chambers. No. The vault. This way. Come on. Why is that door closed? There's someone in there. I think perhaps you should open it.
Here comes a general!
Now you burn, Roman! To glorious death! Slippery! Missed me! Slide! You die today!
Bro, this game's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, come on. That is epic.
Pardon?
That's epic.
Quickly!
This game was the first game released on the Xbox One.
I swear on.
This was like the Xbox exclusive.
This is a myth. Only men kill men, my emperor. The gods may guide us. They never interfere with the affairs of mortals.
Oh? And what great oracle told you this, General?
I'll be back.
Alright.
My father.
We will be safe here. I do believe we will be safe. I pray to the gods that we will be.
safe?
We will be safe here, Emperor. As safe as we can be.
Safe? Yes, safe, thank God. But you... What family... What's your name, soldier?
Marius. But my name is of no import. My story, however, is. My father taught me that we are fated by the gods, but that we alone choose our path. You were fated to be an emperor, and I, a soldier. My father's sense of honor drove him to follow a path that served the people. But what drove us to take the paths we did? What made us the men that we are today? My story begins some 10 years past.
Father. Marius? It's good to see you again. How do I look? Every inch the Roman soldier.
You look fine, my son. Welcome home. Welcome home. Do you know where you're to be posted?
Alexandria.
Ah, Alexandria. That's a quiet province. Your mother will be pleased.
I didn't join the army to bask in the sun, Father. I want to fight like you did for the Empire.
All in good time, my son. All in good time. Remember, not all your enemies will be found on the battlefield.
Father?
Marius! Oh. Let me look at you. So handsome.
Mother, please.
Your sister is eager to see you.
You will see her soon enough, my love. For now, I wish to speak with our son alone.
Fine. I shall go and find your sister.
Is there something troubling you, Father?
We will talk in good time. For now, let's see what you've learned.
Ready yourself. First, break my guard. And again. Once more. That's it. Good work, my son. Now do it again, but this time strike me. 3 times. Blocked you. Start again. 3 strikes or it doesn't count. Come on. More time. Excellent swordplay. Ready yourself. You have only a brief window to make the move. Focus, Marius. Timing is everything. Once more. Look for the opportunity. Try again. Not like that. You must time your strikes. Again. Perfect. Now put your moves together. Combined attack. Break my guard. Flow, Marius, flow. Wait for the right moment and strike. Again. Chain your moves together. The right move at the right time. Once more. Come on. You have to break my guard before you can strike me. Now try again. Let's go. aware. Masterful. It's a sad but proud day. The day a son first meets his father. He may have mastered the sword, but never rushed to meet the world with it drawn. Always come open-handed first. Walk with me, son.
I've heard rumors there is great unrest in Rome.
Yes, these are dangerous times we live in. This election could change
It's
everything. I'm giving this to you as your grandfather once gave it to me. When your time comes to command men of your own, think back on what I'm about to tell you. Legend says that Damocles was a great warrior. A revered leader in a vast army. During a massive battle, his cowardly commanders abandoned him. When the slain Damocles arrived in the underworld, Nemesis, the goddess of revenge, was enraged at how the brave hero had been treated. She allowed Damocles to return to the world as a vengeful spirit, a ghostly, black-armored centurion who would hunt down and kill each of the generals who had wronged him. To this day, many commanders carry a dagger with the image of Damocles on the scabbard. This dagger reminds them to always look after their men, or risk the Black Centurion returning from the dead to avenge their selfish mistakes. Septima!
Barbarians!
Follow me! Last one of you.
What's going on?
Kill him.
Are you all right? Speak to me!
Run while you can! Try again. Try harder. Fight.
You pay for this! All of you!
Embrace your death. You will pay for that. Die, Roman.
Father!
Listen, they mean to kill us, Marius. We must get to the Senate House to save my people.
Just you and me. Come on, Marius. Embrace your death!
That way. There lies your destiny. Run.
to my people here, Marius. You must get Placius in the amphitheater. Bring him to the forum.
We'll protect your father. Now go! Placius! He's in the amphitheater! Move!
Rome belongs to the people. A city for the people. An empire of... Archers!
Down! Down!
Keep down!
What are you waiting for? The audience is getting bored!
Help!
Embrace your death! Surrender or die! Surrender or die!
Oh, you there?
I am here.
Ooh.
Glorious death!
Do I take it that's you in the stream?
No.
That's rude.
Probably an actual viewer instead of one of your mobs. That's a good thing.
Actually, yeah, fair enough.
Unless it's bad. Also, that is someone outside of the tightness circle, so still applies. Plus, even if he was in the tightness circle, Pathfinder is a real one.
Bro, this game is so brutal.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but it's extremely fucking evident that JC doesn't have siblings.
Wait, what?
Coming, Marius.
I don't know if you've noticed this yourself, but
Yeah.
it is extremely obvious that JC has siblings. If you're someone with siblings and you talk to him about siblings, you're gonna immediately know that he doesn't, like, have any.
Yeah, he doesn't though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like, he doesn't have siblings, but it's really fucking obvious that he doesn't. Because, like, I'll talk about him, like, it's just my, like, siblings did this annoying thing that I don't like, and he's just like, oh, you should do this and that. Like, fucking do whatever the fuck.
wait,
I'm just like,
but
I'm not gonna do that.
But has he actually, like, is he, like, denying, or is he, like, saying that he does?
No, he does, he knows that he doesn't.
Okay.
He's not denying that he doesn't have siblings, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was, like, sitting there going, wait a second, is he, like, actively trying to...
It's just, he doesn't have siblings, and it's just very obvious that he doesn't when you...
Yeah. Well,
Talk
well, bro, you can literally tell he's an only child, literally from the get-go.
Yeah, you could tell he's never fucking interacted
Dude,
with
like,
your
no,
brother or something.
just straight up, honestly.
Yeah, just immediately.
You just talk to him for 5 minutes and you can tell.
Mm.
That, like, I picked that up in the first 5 minutes I spoke to him, and I'm autistic. If I'm able to pick it up, something wrong.
Yeah, you talk to him for a fucking minute, and you're just like, this motherfucker does not have a
Yeah,
single
no,
brother,
yeah,
I
exactly.
swear
Yeah,
to
no,
God.
just the way, because he's like, he's so... What's the word? Like, I don't want to say,
Yeah.
like... Yes. But, like, he's so, like... he knows he's the only one sort of thing. Like, it's more about, like... He
He's
knows...
got the mindset of someone that just does not have siblings.
Yeah, he's got the mindset of, like, he's the
I also
only
don't really
one.
know how to put it quite.
Yeah, I
well,
know,
but,
that's
like,
I'm trying to look for a word sort of thing. Like, I don't want to
Mm.
use the word self-righteous or, like, privileged sort of thing, but, like, he has that has that, like, only child privilege sort of feel to him.
yeah, it's not narcissism.
Yeah,
but
it's not
very-
narcissism, but, like, it's just, like, ignorance is bliss sort of thing.
Yeah, it's not narcissism, but it could, like, align with it because it's like.
Yeah, because
He
he doesn't
know
have
what
it.
it's like
Yeah,
to
he doesn't
have other
have siblings. Yeah, exactly.
He's
Yeah.
always been like the primary focus for his parents when it comes to like
Yeah,
children.
yeah. I got that feeling immediately, and like I've got God siblings. I have my actual brother, and like
the cult.
yeah, I've got all sorts of siblings. Welcome, Joker, to the stream. Nice to have you here. But yeah, no, I've got I've got siblings, and I've got siblings that aren't related. But I've known them my entire life, and like, I have one sibling that's not related to me, and he's older than me. Brett. Brett is my older sibling. And he's a really nice. He's one of the best guys I've ever known. I've known him from birth. And then I've got my brother Jordan. And then I have Brett's sister, Laura, who she's great. Like, she's...
Motherfucking doxing every sibling he's got.
How you doing, Joker? How you been? And then
the
I've got...
emojis.
I've also got Reese. Reese is the same age as Jordan, just a couple of months older. And then I have who's the other one?
Fish. I don't think you need to name all your siblings, my boy. You are streaming.
Yeah, I know. It's not like I'm saying their last names because they've all got different last names. It's not like they're gonna fucking go, oh yeah, he said his name's Reese. I'm gonna
make the connections.
Yeah,
Who knows each other like this?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and find it. I'm gonna go and text absolutely every Reese in Australia, and I'm gonna find it.
That means I have to go through all the fucking iterations of how you can like spell Reese.
Yeah.
But like with JC, it's like
yeah, no, dude, it literally it's written all over him.
The part that makes me like mention that is because like I'll talk to him about my brothers or something, just like, oh, my brothers did this and that. That's like annoying to me.
Yeah, and then he'll like say something that like you just can't
do.
He
just says some shit that like he'll just say that like, oh, you should do this thing that you could like do to like normal fucking people, but it's like, no, you wouldn't fucking do that.
Yeah, exactly.
And like you're fucking
and like I say like, oh, you should just kill him, or you should just kill him or something like that. But you can instantly tell that like I'm coming from like a sense of like relativity.
Like if you say shit like that in regards to like a brother or something, it's very, very clear that you're joking.
Yeah, exactly.
With JC,
yeah,
you can tell as soon as he fucking says something. It's
yeah,
like, this motherfucker has never seen a brother.
Yeah,
he does not have one. He's got no fucking stepbrother
no
or
fucking
something.
idea. He's got no fucking idea what it's like. Yeah, no, and he'll like come out and he'll like say something, and you're sitting going,
oh.
Like he'll say something, you're like, "You good, car?" Like, bruh, you can't do that. Like, sure enough, I wanted to kill my brother quite a few times. Doesn't mean I'm like, you know.
Yeah, but like he's just his recommendations are just some shit that you might do to your mates or something like that because that's the best.
Yeah.
But, like, if I do that thing to my brother,
yeah,
my fucking parents are gonna turn me into a fucking cabbage.
I know. Yeah, no. His recommendations are like, oh, yeah, just if your brother's annoying you, just grab him by the balls.
Just drop kick him, bro.
Just grab him by the balls, like drag him by the balls. Mate, I ain't going near my brother's ball sack.
Wow, bro.
I ain't going near my brother's ball sack. Just sack tap him. Bruh, no. I'll do it to one of my mates, but I'm not fucking gonna sack tap my brother. If I'm gonna fucking hurt my brother, I'm punching him in the head.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna sack tap him, I'm gonna punch the cunt on the head.
Fucking zombies everywhere. Oh, it's a survival. But
yeah, no.
My younger brother does something. It's just like, oh, you should call him this and that. And it's like, no, I'm not gonna fucking do that.
Yeah, no. I like honestly,
like
the
I
more
fucking hate him all I want, but he's still my brother.
Yeah, the more you go on about this, the more like the more I'm remembering things that he said, and the more it's starting to go, yeah, okay, now I'm really with you. Now I really see it. Like, yeah, now it's blatantly obvious.
The sibling havers talking about the fucking only child friend.
Yeah, this fucking privileged fucker. I'm the only child. Just shut the fuck up, man.
You've never had your brothers torment you, pussy. Chill out.
And not just that, you're not the oldest one. Shut the fuck up.
It's literally younger than both of us. This motherfucker has the least experience.
This fucker's sitting there and like his parents are fucking ancient, dude.
Yeah, his fucking 300-year-old father.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely thought that was his uncle when we walked in. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I thought it was his. I genuinely thought it was his grandpa when we walked in.
Like, I hear his fucking voice, and just like, damn, that motherfucker old. Like, and I say to JC, he's like, damn, he's got like fucking smoker's voice, and just like, yeah, it's like my dad, and I'm just like, oh, well, fucking alright.
Dude, I walked
house,
in,
like,
dude.
I wasn't expecting him to have like
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
white hair. Jesus
dude, that's
Christ.
dude. I
Hold
like
the fuck
my
up.
dad. Like you've seen my dad, right? And my dad
Yeah.
does not look 65.
Hmm.
My dad does not look 65.
JC's dad does.
Yeah, this motherfucker walked in. I'm going. This fucker is in his 90s. This fucker's
Just
like
sitting
this
on the
guy's
couch
like this
looking
guy,
like he's a couple of seconds away from needing a fucking walker to get anywhere.
dude. This guy's like this guy's looking like he just drank from the fucking the wrong cup from Indiana Jones and the fucking when they were looking for the Holy Grail. The man just turns to bones.
So big.
I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh yeah, no, that's my dad. I went, nah.
It is fucking confusing to me that like that's his father.
Yeah, no,
Because
dude,
he is,
no, no, dude. I like,
he's still like fucking 19. His father's like,
Dude.
what, fucking in his 60s or
Dude.
some shit.
dude, I like looked at him when he said,
Shut
oh yeah,
up.
that's my dad. I'd like my neck, like my head snapped onto him, and I like looked at him and I went, like my face literally just had this whole, nah, fuck off, nah, you're fucking with me. And he's like just looking at me with a blank face, and I'm like, no way, you're fucking with me. He's just like looking at me with a blank face. I'm like, oh hell.
I can't tell if it explains a lot or not because
It does. I'm not gonna
old
lie.
ass father, but,
It
like,
fucking
he's
does.
19. Like Jesus Christ.
Gee, yeah, no,
I'm fucking
holy
20
shit.
and my dad's younger than his is. Right,
My dad may be old, but he's like, my dad is very young looking for his age.
yeah, I've fucking seen your dad.
My dad
Looks like
is,
he's like
yeah, my
at
dad,
latest like 50s.
yeah, my dad is very young looking for his age.
Hmm.
But then all you got to do is have a look at me, and I do not look the age I am.
Buck, I look.
Yeah, bruh, I still
I
look
didn't
like.
have a clear image of what you looked like, but I saw you at the airport, and I was like, "Damn, that's definitely fucking fishy."
But like straight up, I look a lot younger than I am.
Mm.
I shave my mustache, dude. I'll pass for 15, 16.
Mm.
And like every time, it's funny. Every time I do shave my mustache, bruh, straight up, if I go to a bottle shop, I get asked for ID on the spot. Without fail. Every time I shave it, without fail, I'll walk in, ID. I'm like, bruh, you spoke to me like a week ago. You go, yeah, no, I know I did, but the law says if you look under, if you look under the age of 21, we have to ask for ID. I'm like, bruh.
Well, that's the thing about New Zealand that you might not know. Do you know that like there's no like connected bottler to the to like a Woolworths or whatever the fuck? It's Countdown here, by the way.
Oh.
Another fucking bizarre thing. But like, there's no connected bottler. You can just buy grog in the fucking shop.
Oh,
There's just
shit.
an aisle for alcohol.
Oh yeah, they have that in like Aldi's here, but that's the only place they do that.
Yeah, but ain't no one going into fucking Aldi's unless you're fucking 70.
I thought Aldi's were for like the people on the dole.
That too. People in Aldi's are either on the dole or they're fucking old.
The only reason I go into Aldi is because I work close to an Aldi, and it's the only place I can get a fucking actual good salad from for my lunch and my weight my weight cuts. So I only go to Aldi so I can get the salads and everything. That's it. Apart from that, that's the only reason I go in there, and I get like a $5 salad that is literally my lunch. I call it my lunch, but it's technically my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because when I'm doing my weight cuts, I've got to cut like 10 kilos in a fucking span of like a month. And then if I get really unlucky, I have to cut like 5 kilos in the space of like 24 hours. Like my last fight, I had to cut 4 kilos in an hour and a half. And so what they did, they put a fucking treadmill in a sauna, put a sweatsuit on me, and they fucking locked the doors. The fuckers my coach genuinely locked the fucking door. Cause he goes, I know your mind is gonna your mind's gonna quit, and you're gonna try to leave. And he goes,
coming out of here too, like a wild boy.
Yeah, pretty much. He goes, and I know your mind's gonna want to quit, and you're gonna want to quit, but we spent like $4,000 on this training camp this month, where we can't afford this. You've gotta lose the weight, and I'll pretty much like fucking when the time comes and they unlock the door, I'm pretty much like crawling out there like I'm fucking Golem.
Just fucking
yeah, pretty much.
Just imagine you're fucking like just drenched in sweat. Just
dude, no, legit. When they take the shirt off me, you can literally wring it out. You can literally wring it out. It's that bad, and it's just it's horrendous, and it is so painful. They put monitors on your kidneys, so they can make sure they monitor your kidneys for the entire time, so they can make sure you're not suffering from kidney failure due to like the water drainage from your body. Because you're literally just dehydrating yourself to the max. And they have kidney monitors on you to make sure that your kidneys don't fail. Like after it, dude. Like after it, you think like when you're dehydrated, right? Your piss comes out like really dark yellow. Well, when you're that dehydrated, it comes out white. It comes out white. And it stinks.
You mean white as in like clear, or
no,
white as in
white as in milk? Milk. Yeah, it comes out milk, and it reeks because it's body fluid, not urine. It's body fluid, and it fucking hurts. I fucking hate weight cuts, and they're so dangerous, but it's the shit that I got myself into, and it's what I do. But being at a professional level, it's part of the job.
You might do.
Yeah, you've got to do what you got to do, sort of thing, to make weight. And it's just, it's so dangerous, and it's also one of the biggest, like, debated topics about like the health of mixed martial arts. Like it is generally always on like the court cases and everything about like whether it's like humane and like basically like whether it's like actually violating any like human right laws and shit like that.
Locking a dude in a sauna and fucking draining them of water sounds like some fucking Geneva Convention violation.
Well, to lose 4.5 kilos within an hour and a half. 4.5 kilos within an hour and a half, bro, I'm telling you, it fucking hurts. And I did have one of my training partners. He tried losing. He tried going from heavyweight, right, all the way to middleweight within I think it was like 3 months, and he me and my coach had to pull the plug on it because he almost died. We had to get an ambulance and everything because he tried losing 30 kilos within like 3 weeks. And we had to like he couldn't walk anymore. He couldn't walk. He couldn't actually properly get a proper sentence out. Like he was delirious. Like he could not actually properly function, and we had to get an ambulance because his body was failing. And like I was the one that originally said, look, no, this has to stop. And I had to make the case to my coach and make the case to my coach saying, look at him, look at what he's doing. He's not even making sense. Like his sentences aren't even proper sentences. Like you have to stop this. And once I made the case to my coach went, oh yeah, okay, you're right, and basically pulled the plug on it. But by then, he was too badly damaged, and we had to get him to hospital, and they had to put him on a drip immediately, and start pumping fluids all the way through his body because his kidneys, his liver, everything was just shutting down. And I fucking told him, bro, going from a heavyweight to middleweight is just dumb as fuck. I said, why you want to do, why would you want to do this? You're already at the top level in the heavyweight. What are you trying to do? And he had this idea in his head, and he just went for it. I'm like, bro, you're gonna kill yourself. And he almost did. Dude, you could genuinely, by the time he was, he genuinely looked like a skeleton. You could see his jaw and his eyes were so sunk, dude, they were just sunk. His eye sockets were just so sunken and everything. It literally looked like he hadn't slept in months. He was in a really, really bad way. It was fucked. I'd never seen the human body look like that. I've seen anorexic people, and he made anorexic people look good. And he went from
sound particularly
dude,
human,
he went from 110 kilos to, I think, what did he get to? He got to 76 kilos within a week and a half.
Shit.
Within 2 weeks. 110 kilos to 76 kilos within 2 weeks. The guy wasn't eating anything. And he would have a bottle of, he would have 2 bottles of water a day, and that's it. That was it. And then he would, sweat. He would sweat out the bottles in the sauna. And that was it. He would have maybe, I think he had, an apple and a piece of lettuce a day. And that was it. And 2 bottles of water per day. And that was it. He would also do full training sessions in between that. And dude, the guy, oh my god, the fact that he's still alive, I don't understand how he is. He's such a fucking idiot. I told him it was a fucking, he was gonna kill himself, and he almost did. If I hadn't said something, if I hadn't said something, he probably would be dead.
Good thing you did.
Yeah, and he thanked me for it, but I'm like, bruh, you shouldn't have gotten to that stage. You should have, there's got to be a point in time where you realize that you're in trouble, and you've got to you gotta protect yourself. You gotta protect yourself from yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go and fucking go to the toilet. But yeah, no, this guy just almost killed himself, and I'm like, bruh, you're doing this way hard. He's still in the amateurs as well. He's not even in the professional level yet, and he's fucking trying to kill himself. I just got a message from someone. Is it awkward getting naked in front of everybody while you're doing weigh-ins? Yes and no. When
fuck messaged you?
Yeah, no, it was a private message. Yeah, it is at first, but after your first couple of times, you get used to it, sort of thing, and it's your coach. Your coach puts a towel around you to, cover your lower half and everything like that. You kind of, and you trust your, if you're at that level, you have to have this connection with your coach and this relationship with your coach, and
just show him your hog.
Yeah, when you get to that level, your coach is basically like a second dad sort of thing, and you've just got to trust him, and he's got your best interests at heart sort of thing, and you got to do what you got to do. It's the way it is. And nobody's there to try to fucking measure each other's cocks. It's basically, bruh, who cares how big each other's cocks are at the end of the day? The guy with the smallest cock can probably kick the shit out of kick the shit out of you anyway.
Fuck knows, maybe he's making up for something.
Yeah, no, he's fucking compensating, dude.
You better get the meanest ass whooping of your life because you just fucking really needed something else.
Yeah! Yeah, maybe that's why I'm undefeated.
Just imagine you're fucking, oh yeah, what's your secret to success? My tiny cock.
Yep.
Me personally, I've lost plenty of fight. What does it say about me if I've never been in a fight? Nothing physical, at least.
That you're somebody who's like just not had an altercation with somebody.
I don't have my cock yet. I don't unlock it.
Yeah, that one.
Fucking censorship bar. I have to get into a fucking physical altercation to get it back. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Delta building. Let me up.
Dude, this game is so brutal, honestly.
You're saying that shit while I'm playing fucking dying, right?
This game
some
is...
dudes turned some other dudes into fucking zombies earlier. Shit was rocking.
Yeah, and I'm sat here just cutting barbarians to pieces.
Real as fuck. We on some brutal shit tonight.
I got another message. What is it like staring down your opponent during weigh-ins and conferences?
Must be
Well,
hard for you to resist kissing him on the lips.
well, I've not really been like we have stare downs, but we don't really have the whole conferences like they do in the UFC because you know we're not at that like when we're not like
you're not cool enough.
we're not like a you know we're not televised sort of thing. We're not like money marketing sort of thing, and that's why they have those stare downs and everything like that, and those conferences at the UFC because it's a money it's a money making thing. It's
Baby's
like
first brawl.
basically it's there to build hype and entertainment sort of thing. For me, basically we have the stare downs, we have the you know the whole like talk to your opponent sort of thing, but it's nothing compared like the UFC. It's basically more about just you know just having the face down, looking your opponent in the eyes and going, well, this guy I'm going to meet in the octagon and we're going to fight to prove who's better sort of thing. It's not about... Yeah, it's not about, like, shit-talking each other. Although there have been a couple of guys that are in the division who do think they're fucking Conor McGregor and shit. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've clapped every single one of them. Usually the guys who are the ones who... Normally the guys who are the ones who talk the most are the ones who are trying to intimidate, like mentally intimidate you so they can get the upper hand on you. They're the ones who aren't the, let's say, the more skilled. They're the ones who are trying to compensate for something. Because they're not competent with their own abilities. and so they try to talk their way. And they're also less disciplined as well. They're also the guys you've got to watch out for because they will try to like, they'll hit you after the bell and stuff like that to try to get an edge.
Holy shit, it is 5 AM. I am just not gonna go to sleep.
Why am I too entertaining at the moment?
Yeah, this is good content, mate.
But yeah, no, these guys, yeah, guys who talk, the more they talk, I've seen the basically just the worse they are at controlling themselves, especially when it comes to fights. They just, yeah, they don't know how to control their own aggression. And you can definitely tell, like, what type of coach they have, literally depicted by the way they fight, or the way they compose themselves. Because, like...
I don't really have any experience with this, because I'm not particularly interested in any stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like it'd be different with, like, UFC than it would be with, like, non-televised stuff, wouldn't it? Because part of the, like, big promotion shit is just, like...
money.
Them fucking smack talking the shit out of their opponents so they can be like generate hype and shit like that.
Yeah,
money,
that's it. Yeah, it's all like that. You're dead on. That's how it's all. That's how it's done. It televised shit is a money making game, and it's always gonna be like that. Because that's how they generate fucking revenue and crap like that. Where like. Where I am, they're not. You don't need that because it's just not. It's not there. But yeah, it's basically it comes down to. They only do the whole other bits and pieces, like the stare downs and everything. They use it for more of like this whole thing of like knowing your opponent sort of thing, which is just a bullshit excuse for trying to like, you know, trying to intimidate your opponent. And like it's just an ego trip, that's all it really is. And you can definitely tell what type of coach you have depending on like when you meet the guys in there, because like you can tell whether their coaches train them on discipline or whether they've trained them on aggression. Because like you get the guys who'll go in there and they'll just want to like they can't stare you down without like giggling or something like that, or you get the guys who'll like go in there and like they'll like stare at you sort of like they'll angrily, and then like they'll even like push you and like or like, you know, get right in your face sort of thing and try to like start a fight in the like stare downs. And you can tell what type of coach they have, because the coach is the one that basically deciphers all of that. Because the coach, you're only a product of your environment.
Yeah.
And if you're, so if you've watched Karate Kid, that's exactly what it's like. So you know how in Karate Kid there's that one coach who's just a prick? Yeah, it's exactly the same. they, depending on your coach, is the way they play, is the way they fight.
Yeah, which I suppose makes sense. I'm eating.
Yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, no, yeah, it is fucking. Sometimes it's like it's hard because like you kind of feel sorry for some of these guys because they're just trained thugs. At the end of the day, like they literally become trained thugs.
Yeah.
They just
and
become.
It's not even their fault. Like they just go into training with a
Yeah.
fucking cockhead coach.
Yeah, they
like being a
coach.
shithead.
Yeah,
It's
this
like,
coach
well,
is.
this dude's, like teaching me what to do, so he must know what he's doing.
Yeah,
He's doing
this
this,
coach
so
is
I'll
just
do
this
that.
coach is just training them to be fucking a thug, and feeding their egos.
Yeah.
And this guy then gets fucking shat on by somebody else, and then they get fucking fed bullshit like things saying, oh yeah, no, it was a umpire's, it was the referee's fault, and it was all of this, like, and they don't learn because it was nothing that they did wrong. They didn't lose because it was their fault. It was somebody else's fault. And it's just, it's not the way to do it. Like, you need, in order to be a good fighter, you need to learn, like, you need to learn where you lie, sort of thing. You need to be able to learn. You learn more from your losses than you do from your successes.
Yeah, definitely.
And so far, I've been lucky enough to not
You must save her.
lose yet, but I'm always going to be accepting of when it does happen. And like I'm gonna do everything I can everything I can to make sure I don't lose, but I'm also not gonna sit there and go blame somebody else for my losses.
I'm Commander Battalion of the 14th.
Like, it's just, you know, it's the way it is. It's just the battle of the best.
I promise I will give you as much as you can.
And you've got to, like, even the best lose eventually. You look at people like Israel Adesanya. He's the world champion in the middleweight division. And this guy, Alex Pereira, came in and he beat Israel Adesanya with a kickboxer, a world champion kickboxer, before he went into the UFC. Alex Pereira had beaten him twice in kickboxing. He was the only guy that had ever beaten Israel Adesanya in kickboxing. And they were both world champions at the time, and Alex Pereira was the only guy who'd ever beaten Izzy in kickboxing. And Izzy then left kickboxing and joined the UFC. Alex Pereira later then went okay and joined the UFC as well. And then got a fight with Israel Adesanya in the UFC. And Alex Pereira beat Israel Adesanya yet again. And everybody thought that Alex Pereira pretty much just had Israel Adesanya's jumper number, pretty much. Like, just, he just knew. Like, he was just this, like, he was Israel Adesanya's kryptonite sort of thing. And then they fought a second time in the UFC, and Israel Adesanya knocked him out cold in one of his best performances ever. And Israel Adesanya literally set a precedent to prove that he had learnt and he had adapted. And he beat Alex Pereira in an absolute masterclass, and he fucking proved the world that there are levels to it, and you can go up levels. You're not, just because you're at one level at one stage doesn't mean you're there forever.
Yeah.
You can adapt, and you can learn certain people's strategies. And Israel Adesanya, who actually, funnily enough, is Nigerian born, but he lives and trains in New Zealand. Along with the 3 top Australian mixed martial art fighters, and 2 of the top 4 of the top New Zealand fighters. So yeah, no, New Zealand is the hub at the moment. My former training partner, Magdalena, he's training in New Zealand at the moment. Alexander Volkanovski, he's like, I think he's only 5'6", and he is the pound for pound best fighter ever.
I've heard that from my parents. Cause, he would occasionally show up at the gym that my mom trained at.
Yeah, he's by far the pound for pound best fighter in the world. Alexander Volkanovski is Australian born, and the guy is absolutely insane. And he's only like 5'6".
That motherfucker proves we built different now.
Dude, he trains in New Zealand because since the low population over there, there's a lot more like room for training and shit like that. Because like that's why I had to leave the training the camp I was at, because when fucking Jack became famous, everybody went to that gym because they're like, oh, if I go to that gym, then I'll be like, I'll be able to be like Jack. And that took away from me. That, like, I was no longer getting that one-on-one, like, training anymore. Because there was just too many people. And so I had to move. So I started at other places and, you know, move around the place. But it was just, bruh, it was so many fucking people. And I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was coming. Like, I knew, like, I even said to Jack at one stage, I said, Jack, look, you realize that if you become, like, if you go to UFC, you are gonna be, like, I'm gonna have to leave this gym. And he goes, yeah, no, trust me, you're going to have to, because the people are just gonna swarm the place. And sure enough, they had an 80% increase in clientele.
That's a boost. Jesus.
They jumped from having a clientele of 62 to 280. With only 8 coaches. Like 280 with 8 coaches. I beg your pardon? Like what am I supposed to do? Like, being at a professional level, I need like a like, I need a certain level of, like, training, sort of, over, like, others, sort of, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, my training obviously going to be a lot harder and more, like, intense sort of thing than, like, others. Like, it's like fucking 11-year-old kids. And, like, there just wasn't any room anymore, so I had to move.
The archers are dead. Now move out with me. There are still men left to save.
Being, like, just being in, like, that environment, dude, it was so hard.
Yeah.
And I immediately knew, like, straight away, I had to go. And I was just lucky that I had my, my main coach come with me. But like I said, your main coach pretty much becomes like your second dad. What the fuck? Apparently I was killed, but I did not look like I was. That is the weirdest looking fucking death I've ever seen. Another message. Why do you fight in the first place? Well, originally it started off because I was always the smallest person at school and I was picked on a lot. But then it became more of a... more of like an art. Or basically like just a desire to, you know, want to be better. Like, you kind of would just want to see how far you want to go, like how far you can go. Like, it's just like how, like, you know, it's like, let's say you're really good at a sport or maybe a game. You kind of want to see how far you can push yourself to be the best, sort of thing. And I guess that's the same thing. Like, I wanted to see how far I could push myself, and I you know, just kept going. And you kind of get addicted to it.
Keep searching for survivors. I'll deal with them.
Thank you for answering. Yeah, no, all good, dude. I don't mind answering questions like this all the time, dude. I really like answering questions like this. Not many people really care about what I actually do. You're actually the first person to ever ask me like about this kind of stuff.
A good little bit of sports commentary while you play a game.
Yeah, well.
Right, men. Take out the archers. Forward!
Now we just need somebody's gonna ask me about AFL. But AFL ain't interesting as mixed martial arts, I'd say. Depends on where you're from, I'd say. Oh, just cut that man's hand off. Unfortunate to him.
With me, lads! To the tower! Listen to him!
Like fucking next stream's gonna come along and some dude's gonna be like, I wonder what he's gonna say about AFL. Bad Mind is here.
Oh, Bad Mind's here. Wow, look at that. The man, the myth, the legend.
Forward, men! We're almost at the tower! To the tower!
The real mind.
Weird mind.
Fall in!
What do you mean by that?
Let's go!
What exactly do you mean by that?
Steady
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a heroin addict, who knows?
What the fuck? Oh, not where I was expecting you to take that, but you.
Hold shields! Men, quickly! Shields! Hold testudo! Let's move!
Fall back! Fall back!
Disband now! We are going to take out that tower, men! Let's move! You men, raise the counterweight. I'll go up and release the chain lock.
Stop that chain! Kill him if he gets in the way!
Release the switch! We need to get the counterweight up, Marius! Get both switches!
You ever considered who changing who's mod?
What do you mean?
It's like there's some people that have moderated with that.
Yeah, yep, I know exactly what you're, now I know exactly what you're trying to say. Yeah, I have, and I probably will.
Bad Mind's been around.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty consistent year.
Yeah, Bad
Also
Mind's,
kind of
yeah,
a
no,
year.
Bad Mind's probably gonna, Bad Mind will definitely stay as a mod, because, like, you know.
Imagine you'll keep me as a mod because I'm your fucking server slave.
I would say best friend, but okay.
That too, I suppose. I'm talking channel wise, but that does work. I do kind of just be maintaining a server.
Half-assed.
Huh?
Half-assed.
the counterweight.
Trust me, I've seen your fucking thing. I'm like, hey, are you able to promote the stream on the thing? You're like, hey, yo, yeah, guy, the homies.
Yeah, come check out the stream.
Yeah,
Also,
the homies, the homies streaming. But who cares?
I've made 2 announcements. The tiny worm-like creature is streaming. Drop by if you wanna, or don't. And then not in your walls. And also, where is it? Where's the other one? The fish is streaming. Watch or don't. I'm not your dad. Those are
Yep.
my 2 announcements. No contributions. Quite rude.
Release the switch. We need to get the counterweight up, Marius.
Fucking mod 2
No mercy.
permissions. I'm gonna get rid of all of it permissions. I think I should be able to kill.
Bro, this game is actually so much fun. A lot of people gave this game shit when it came out.
Big if true.
But to be honest with you, I don't see much wrong with this game. This game seems to be just like, you know, a good hack and slash.
I'm kind of figuring out who we want to keep as mods on the server. 'Cause
Fair.
I can't really change anything much. Magic Mouse? I don't think we've seen it.
I know him personally.
Okay, so you want to keep him as a mod?
Yeah, that's, fucking bloody, what's his name? Keeps changing his bloody name, so it's hard. Magic. Fuck me, what's it? Fuck, he's actually the first friend I ever made on PlayStation.
I'm pretty sure you've had him at a party before.
Oh yeah,
His name was fucking something.
You men, raise the counterweight.
Fucking console isn't connected to it. Wi-Fi, I forgot about that.
OP, it's OP. OP Magic was his name originally.
I have more mods in this. Just Badmine, JC, Magic, and Saucy.
Yeah. Probably.
Those all good mods?
Yeah.
I don't even have a role. I'm just viewers in the demon. I'll occupy the server when I feel like it.
Hey, you should try doing some of these type of things to someone one of these days.
What kind of things?
These.
More like a stream?
Yep.
The fighting people
And doing, yeah, and just doing that.
Smacking people around with a shield. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should do that. So legal repercussions won't affect me.
Yeah, no, they're non-existent, dude. they're just one of those things of the government thing. It's a government conspiracy. Those don't happen.
Oh yeah, this is kind of just here. Like you were typing out messages because you don't use a keyboard all that often. You were typing kind of slowly, so I just fucking typed.
Ow.
Said fish, and then he has a PC and he's using the heat generator to come up with cooks.
Ow.
but the way that Badmine just wrote water in the chat, so I can only imagine that being said in like Lois Griffin's voice.
You think you could stab someone like this?
Huh?
You think you could stab people like this?
No. I have no eyes, so I think I would miss.
Oh. Probably something.
Could echolocate, I suppose.
Dolphin.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, get off me. No, I think you could pull this off. Yeah, I could imagine you being this this Roman.
No.
What do you mean no?
I feel like a Roman military would probably have fitness standards that I don't particularly fucking match. I'd kind of just be gaming.
I don't think I would even match their physical standards.
I'm not on some fucking warrior shit. I walk.
Yeah, I don't think I would match their... I'd be good at hand-on-hand combat. I'd be good at choking people out. Yeah, Badmine, this game is pretty epic.
Attention, lads! The brave man tastes death once. Cowards, 1,000 times over. Now we have already spilled barbarian blood. And we know they bleed as we do. Ready!
Alright!
Move! Gods.
Low, I'm the only fucker without a shield helmet on. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Oh shit, that guy's missing an arm. Time to move, come on.
And my mic arm really far out. I hope it doesn't fucking fall off my desk again.
This tactic was actually invented by the Spartans. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
This barricade until our archers get here. Legionaries! Form a line! Come on, lads! Let's take this fort! Move! 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 Point defense is in position! Archers! Watch out!
Oops.
Archers! Archers! Our line needs support!
What? Great, okay, cool. Oats. Is that you?
Is what me?
With the whole whispering thing?
No.
Okay. Never mind, it's this game being a fucking gay dog.
I'm watching a video and I brushed my shirt against the mic, so it might have been either of those.
No, it was a game like doing the whole whispering bullshit.
Spooky.
Why are they fighting? God knows.
Let's take this fort. Move, move, move.
The Romans are just the Romans. They do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Watch out.
Yeah, well.
We've got to hold this barricade until our archers get here. Legionaries! Form a line!
Oh, I gotta change settings. Go to controls. Okay.
Come on, lads! Let's take this fort! Move, move, move! Point defense is in position! Archers, watch out! Archers!
Sir, more archers arriving! Our line needs support! We haven't the men to hold for much longer! Where's our support? Reinforcements arriving!
Archers!
They're retreating!
Archers to the rooftops!
You shitting me? Yep, yeah, I am playing on PC and it is quite unusual.
Archers to the front! Marius, we can flank them to the right, take the Scorpio position on our left. What's your call? Yeah! Come on, men!
Okay, so we got that.
Retreat!
If he goes for the peeler, cover the bridge mechanism. Don't let him cross.
Well, that was pretty gay.
Look! Drawbridge! Archers! Use the barrels for cover! Forward! To the wall!
Fall back! Retreat!
If he goes for the peeler, cover the bridge mechanism. Don't let him cross.
Kill him before he brings down the bridge!
Follow me. Come on.
Your father was a man of the people, Marius. It's an honor to serve with his kin.
This way.
Up the stairs! Go!
Just like yours!
It. Oh. Oh, you're still alive. I thought you died.
And drop kicking
Follow me.
fucking skyscraper right now. They fucking.
Your father was a man of the people, Marius.
Oh my
It's an honor to
God.
serve with his
Fair enough. I thought you died.
Oh my God.
Up the stairs! Go!
Just like yours!
catapult. Aim it on the tower. Signal when you're ready. We'll hold the bastards back. Understood. On the catapult!
Dover belongs to the Britons now, Roman. Die, Roman, die! That's one! Got him! You had your piece! Now taste our steel! They have the catapult! Stop them! Try harder!
That was a good stream.